said, go New York, go New York, go. Yeah.
Hold up, fucker. I ain't got my damn mic on.
I said, go Johnnies, go Johnnies, go.
Go, Johnnies. Go, Johnnies. Go.
Roll it.
Yeah, Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens Truth. Podcast game strong, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph. Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to Shea. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and up and down both trains. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops singers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports talk ignite.
Welcome to the Any Sports Podcast. We'll talk about anything at any given time, but
The main focus is always New York. Yeah, baby.
what a game, what a game.
What a night. What a game. Zooby, ooby, ooby.
We are coming fresh to you, not live, from right after the Red Storm. Get the dub against the team that was ranked right ahead of them in the top 25, Marquette.
Oh,
And we are the sole owner of number one in the Big
Writers
East.
of
Ladies and
numero uno.
gentlemen,
It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. Dude, you sounded exactly like SpongeBob on that fucking live. It was hysterical.
Yeah.
Right, that was pretty
I'm
funny.
sorry for everybody that had their volume on a decent level and just had their eardrums blown
nobody
out.
has their volume on a decent level on this podcast.
Yeah, probably they should.
Nobody.
We get loud. Let's
Absolutely.
get loud. Let's get loud. Oh man, what a game! What a game! Yeah, where do I even freaking start? I mean, the refs hate us. We could start there. That's for damn sure. Because this game was rough to watch because we missed a lot of shots, but also because the refs were dog shit.
Yeah, man.
Put it
Truly.
simply.
The refs were not on our side. We weren't getting fouls. It was basically like watching a Knicks game. So
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like a New York team in the Garden just doesn't get calls. But whatever.
It's wild. Yeah, at times, which play was it? There's so many, but there was one play in particular I got really upset because what was it?
The fourth quarter Kadari Richmond play was stupid as fuck. I was ready to wild the fuck out.
The flagrant was crazy.
The flagrant was wild, bro.
If I'm being honest, I don't know if I would have called that a flagrant.
Why?
It just didn't. I know there was follow through and it met the criteria, but to me that was kind of a play.
He was in the air.
No, yeah, I understand why it was called a flagrant.
That right there is probably what made it a flagrant one. Was the fact that he was in the air.
That's exactly what it was. That's the criteria in college basketball. If he's in midair and also the follow through from the defender, I forget who was the one that committed it, but yeah, there was another one though where they didn't call the foul, and then I think it was RJ went to the floor, and then they ended up calling a jump ball, and I was just like, "Come on!" The reason he's on the floor is because he got mollywopped.
I
was gonna say mollywopped, but I didn't want to use it.
Say it. That's your turn. We love saying that shit.
But yeah, Patino has got this crew doing some fun things.
Patino. That's my shit, yo. I didn't know that was Korean, by the way.
Neither did I.
That song was whatever she's saying. The apatepete. It's fucking Korean, dude. I didn't know that.
She's saying Patino. She's trying to say Patino.
I'm saying Rick Pitino in Korean. Rick Pitino is Korean. He's from Flushing Main Street.
How many does that make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row. Oh yeah, I said it during the IG live. This is 9 in a row, which is the first time we've done this since
86. You said
no. That was the last time we had number one in the Big East.
Was 86. Okay.
9 in a row, I think, was 84, and the last time we won 9 in a row, we made it to the Final Four. So
Dun dun dun.
Also, I mentioned on the IG Live that Rick Pitino is at his best in his second season with programs that he takes over. This is the second season, and the team is playing insanely good. So
Obviously, we see.
We're honestly like just a dog shit team at times that just plays really hard.
Yeah,
Because again, in
we
the
just
IG,
we have that little bit of grit that we just
not a little
always
bit,
try to.
yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of grit. I mean,
listen, we
if
dogs. We
this
dogs.
team could hit threes at a somewhat consistent level, we'd be annihilating teams.
Oh my
But we
god!
can't hit shots at all.
Like
Again,
we had open shots, we were just missing them.
go watch the IG live that we just put up, because I
Absolutely.
also mentioned that we have the most wins shooting under 40% out of anybody in. I forget again. I didn't
To
get the
me,
check.
that's just wild to me,
How are you
bro.
going to shoot under 40% and still get as many wins? We're 21-3, I think.
Nope.
20-3. Oh, no, is
20
it
and
fact?
3.
No,
20 and 3, 11 and 1 in the conference.
I thought we were 20-3 going into this game.
No, we were
Okay.
19 and 3 going in.
Maybe I saw a stat about being 20-3. But anyway, yeah, absolutely insane. This has been a dream, a wild ride, and I'm looking forward to it continue. We play UConn next, who is playing a little bit better as of late. They beat who we just beat, Marquette, I think fairly recently, and yeah,
I was laughing.
8 games to go, I think.
I was laughing because on the IG live I had like closed captions on it, and when you said Yukon, it literally spelled it like Yukon, like the Yukon Trail, like
Yeah, because they're a bunch of cons. They're fake.
I was
They're going down.
down. We're going to take them down.
As you know, I'm not somebody who likes to get amped or get ahead of himself with any of my teams.
We are going to get ahead of the South now.
We're going to
get to the chopper.
We're going to pick things up and put them down.
We're going to take UConn and we're going to put them down. We're going to lift them up and put them down.
Okay, this is going on socials.
Hell yeah. This is gonna be a fucking reel like a bitch.
I'm fully bought in. I might buy some new gear tonight.
I think you should. I think I'm gonna do the same.
I have a few things bookmarked that I've been waiting. I've been waiting to pull the trigger, and this seems like the time.
I think this is the time.
Yeah, I think this is the
Some of our wives are gonna hate us.
Yeah. But I just bought Jazz a new pair of J's, so.
Oh, so she's good. Don't worry about it, bro. Get whatever the fuck you want. Then it's fucking free range at this point, bro.
I mean,
what do you want?
He's getting in trouble live on the pod.
Yeah, well, Sarah's like, what do I get? I was like, what do you want?
If you're rocking St. John's, I'll even chip. No, I won't. I won't buy anything. No, I'm just kidding.
You want some St. John's? You want a crew neck?
Rep.
Yeah, she's got like 408 of them.
Absolutely hilarious is that out of the 3 of us, you, me, and Cuzzy Matt, I'm the only one who actually went to St. John's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it, though. I love it. I love for my alma mater.
Listen, the alma mater is all that matter. So it's all right.
That was amazing.
I just came up with the greatest thing ever.
I thought you were going to say something really dumb, but that was fire.
Oh, shit. That was good.
Yeah, I am just so hyped. Kadari, we mentioned it again. We mentioned it in the IG live. Kadari is playing fantastic offensively.
This kid is just I can't praise him enough for not staying at Seton Hall and coming to New York and playing for St. John's.
Huge. I know it was a money thing because that's a transfer portal. That's always a money thing nowadays.
Yeah,
but I respect more his transition during this season and how much he's lifted himself in order to lift the team.
Right.
He's come up real big the last month or so, and it's been a joy to watch. Yeah, Davon Smith playing
the game that Cuzzy, Matt, and I went to. I think he ended up dropping 24.
He's fantastic. He's really stepped up.
And dude, it's like he just flips the switch and it's over. Like he's a scoring machine. And I love
has the upper body strength. He could get to any spot he wants on the floor, and now he's finally doing it. And he has a weird hitch in his shot, but he can get that shot.
A little hitch in his giddy up.
It's It's like a I can't even. It's like a almost like a
Yeah,
double
do
pump.
it. I want to see you try this. I want.
It's
This
almost
is
like a
just.
double pump. It's like
You almost look like you're having a
he
spasm.
comes down with it.
You look like a teapot. Here's my handle. Here's this 3. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
god, that was also a good one. I'll give you credit for that.
Dude, I'm on fire tonight. I'm on St. John's rep. Let's go, baby.
But yeah,
Hell yeah.
so yeah, I'm excited to see what's to come. I'm pretty sure we're
When do we play UConn?
The 7th in 3 days. Wow, that's a quick turnaround.
Friday.
Yeah, that's a quick turnaround.
Friday. Very
I'm not.
nice.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to. No, we're playing good. I think I'd want us to keep that momentum going. But to play 2 top 20s in the same week is kind of wild. If we make it out of this week with beating both Marquette and UConn while they're top 20, like Cuzzy Matt said in the IG Live, we have to be top 5 after that. I will lose my fucking mind if we're top 5 this time next week.
I think we're gonna be, bro.
I will lose my shit. Nobody will. I'll be inconsolable.
So listen.
Yeah.
I'm looking at one thing. I want your opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it a hoodie? Wait, is that on eBay? I have that one saved.
Yeah.
Wait, is that how much is that one? Is that the 50?
Yeah.
There's one for 30 something. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, but that one's bent. I don't like them. It's bent.
I'm okay with problems. That sounded weird. No,
You want the smoke? Damn, bro, you want to fight the world? I'm okay with problems.
I'm alright with
problems.
I'll take on the problems.
I take problems and I solve them real quick. Like, take it easy, Queens. Damn, Jesus Christ. Fucking aggressive ass Carolinian.
I sent the picture to the pod group chat, everybody, and it was my St. John's hat next to my Queens Forever Cafe Bustelo mug from. Oh, which page made that mug? Was that meanwhile back in Queens or?
And it was NY or nowhere? No.
No.
It is meanwhile back in Queens. Yeah,
I think so.
Can you pass me the Bustelo things for a minute?
It was that, and then a nice little piece of baklava.
Baklava.
Trying to be as Queens as I could given the circumstances, but
speaking of Cafe Bustelo, I just picked this shit up at
what is it, cold? Like
it's literal like espresso cold brew.
That's
with
dangerous.
No sugar. You just put creamer in that bitch.
That's dangerous.
It's crack.
But
you gotta get it without sugar.
Yeah, of course.
Get it without sugar, and dude, it is shit. I'll sip this bitch right now. I don't care.
About to take a swig. Wow, that's dark. Yo, the bottom of that thing is transparent.
Yeah, bro.
That's dark. It looks
an
like
abyss.
It looks like your hoodie.
Wow, that was like taking a bump in the bathroom in the 80s. Holy shit. God damn. I wasn't even allowed for the 80s, but that's what it feels like.
They somehow transported him back in time, everybody.
Oh,
but
I'm secretly 45. What?
But what's it called? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that for right now.
All right, listen, we're in basketball mode. Let's talk Knicks. Let's talk Knicks and basketball because we have a lot to talk about. Listen, we haven't even done notes. We are winging this whole episode. We're good.
Let's end with the Knicks because we still got 6 minutes left in this game. Maybe we'll be able to somehow catch. No, definitely not. Well, actually, wait, hold on. They came back. We're only up 6.
Yeah, dude, they're down 4 right now.
Shit. Wait, no, we're not down 4.
No, I'm saying the Raptors are down 4.
6. I'm seeing 108, 102.
It's 108, 104 right now.
Oh, you're ahead of me. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So we'll finish.
How is the MSG app behind? It makes no sense.
I'm actually on ESPN right now because my Gotham app isn't really working correctly.
But I'm saying, how is Gotham behind the broadcast?
Je ne sais pas.
It's their team.
Pas, monsieur.
Nice. Oh.
J'ai mal à la tête. My head is a little bit hurting right now.
How fucking far ahead of me are you?
I'm at 5:28 right now.
Hey, you're almost a full minute ahead. That's fun.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, now that we're figuring that out on the pod, but
right.
So, a couple trades happened since our last episode. The world is falling. The NBA world is falling apart. Well, good for them to take the steam that is the locomotive of the NFL during Super Bowl, like the Super Bowl bye week.
Right. Dude, you know what it was to me? I laughed because I was away this weekend. I was in DR, and I got a notification on my phone on Dominican Wi-Fi Uh yeah, which was que lo que. I'm not even kidding you. That was literally the password on
That's
my Wi-Fi.
amazing.
Um,
See, I'm in the
I got.
south, so I have a neighbor whose Wi-Fi
Oh,
is
I thought your.
Jesus Christ has awakened and risen, or
I
like
was
something
gonna
like
say
that.
I
I was
thought
like,
your Wi-Fi password was slap into a Slim Jim. Like I was like some crazy shit.
get her
Um,
done.
get her
All
done.
all all lowercase.
Hey yo. Um,
Uh, but
but
yeah,
yeah,
go
no,
ahead.
I get a notification at 2:30 in the morning,
Everybody thought it was bullshit.
followed by a text from my cousin who was always the first one to send me like trades, signings and all that shit, saying that Luka Doncic has been traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis
And a first,
and other players with a first round pick.
one first, which is like.
One
So
first.
I just want to point out that Nico, whatever the hell, Nico Harris, whatever the hell his name is, Nico something from the Mavs.
Nico Fico. We're just gonna call him Nico Fico because he fumbled two fucking bags
He
already.
he should never be able to be an executive for any
No,
company in the sports realm ever again.
absolutely not.
And also,
First he fumbles Brunson to the Knicks.
but you don't even the Steph. You heard about the Steph Curry story?
Oh yeah, he was gonna trade for Steph.
No, Steph Curry. He was an executive at Nike when Steph Curry came like right around when he came into the league. Steph
Right.
Curry was with Nike and they were
Mm-hmm.
about to I think redo the deal or something like that. This man not only calls him Seth, spells his name wrong, and
That's this his
uses
brother.
he uses a presentation that was meant for Kevin Durant. And then because of this man, Steph went from Nike to Under Armour, forever changing the landscape of sneakers.
Bro.
So
Yeah, this guy shouldn't even be. This guy
he
shouldn't even have a job right now.
he fumbled Steph Curry, he fumbled Brunson,
Jalen Brunson and
and
now
now
Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
Luka Doncic
You
is
do
gonna play with LeBron James.
you imagine? Well, we'll see because there's reports that maybe the Warriors are going to do a full court press to trade for an all star of any variety. They're
You
calling
know who they're
every
gonna try to get, right?
they're calling every team right now.
You know who they're gonna get.
Who?
They're gonna
Durant?
go to grab Durant again. It's gonna
That
be a whole fucking. It's gonna be 2015 all over again, bro.
that'd be
We're traveling
hilarious.
back in time. Estamos atrasados.
You know
We're
how
just going back in time.
you know how be insane it would be if they got like Giannis? That'd be crazy.
Yo,
He would just swallow up all the rebounds and kick it back out to Steph.
yep.
But anyway,
It wouldn't even be fair.
we were talking about the Luka trade. So the Mavs get AD and a first and like some other bullshit.
And Max Christie.
Cool, whatever. Yeah. So
The Lakers get
I don't
the
know what the
Lakers get
fuck.
Luka and they get what's my dude's name? Twin. He used to be a Knick.
Morris,
Markeith Morris.
Mook.
Yeah, not Marcus, who was a Knick, who was a dog on the Knicks.
Marcus was Mook.
Marcus, yeah, Markeith. He got
Um,
Markeith Morris.
This is just absolutely insane. I honestly think that it could work out for both teams because AD was mostly healthy last year. He's been mostly healthy this year, even though he just didn't play against the Knicks like 4 days ago. But
Right.
if he's healthy, which is a big if for him,
Him and Kyrie are a good
I
duo.
think him, Kyrie, and Clay. I think that's a really good in terms of like spacing the floor and how you have
Hell
your
yeah.
offense situated. I think
If
that
Clay's on point, yeah.
I think it could work very harmoniously. I don't really know how Luca fits next to LeBron.
You know how Luka's gonna fit next to LeBron.
They're
You
greats.
damn well.
They're greats, and greats always make it work. But I'm just saying, just like right off the bat, my initial instinct was like, how do these two play next to each other? LeBron, every other team he's been on, usually those people are complementary.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
like
been the leader the whole time.
for the most part, Dwayne Wade was the real leader at first in Miami, but we don't have to get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you had him and Bosch, Wade and Bosch with him, and those two. That was good.
You had Kyrie and Kevin Love, like
that's perfect.
then you had AD and fucking what's his face?
AD and who?
Who did they have in 2020? AD and AD and Rondo.
I don't count Rondo.
He had Rondo.
But yeah, he's this one. This one was clearly made without LeBron's consent because LeBron didn't even know what was happening. Apparently,
Dude, nobody. Jason Kidd didn't even know.
yeah, that's wild. This is such a bad trade for the Mavs on so many levels. Mark
It
Cuban,
it looks bad. The Knicks are currently up 1. I'm very upset. What the
okay.
fuck is happening? Anyways, back to what we were talking about.
So,
Yeah,
Raptors
this
on
is a bad look for the Mavs. I don't know why the fuck they did everything so secrecy and so secretive and shit.
yeah,
Like,
the whole
listen,
we'll see. This stuff may come to light eventually,
right.
but
I mean, a lot of it, from what I heard, a lot of it had to do with Luca's conditioning,
yeah, but
and how he took care of himself. But dude, this kid could be 300 pounds and still drop 45 on you.
I'm sorry. His conditioning is garbage, and he's still made All NBA like 5 years in a row or
Exactly.
something
Like,
like
what the
that.
fuck? He rookie of the year and fucking making the All Star game every fucking year since he's been in the league, dropping fucking buckets, game winners, beautiful fucking just the way Luca plays to me is an art. He plays
He's
fucking perfect fundamental basketball.
I had a buddy hit me up who said explain, the Luca AD trade to me, like I'm an idiot. So I broke the whole thing down for him and part of it was me. Did Precious Achua just hit a three? Oh, it was a two. It was a long two. Uh sorry.
Previous
But
Achua.
I described Luca as basically a magician or a wizard, one of those two words.
Yeah.
Because he legitimately sees the court different from most other people that
Yep.
I've ever seen play the game.
That
He's
was the first thing LeBron said about him when he met him. He goes, "This kid has court vision like no one else."
Yeah, except he called him Puka, I think. There's an interview a
He
long
could
time
call him whatever
ago.
the fuck he want now. Yeah, that's his
Right.
teammate.
But
You gonna end up calling him Pookie Doncic.
I think the Lakers should not be done trading right now. I think if
No,
you're gonna
no,
trade for
no.
Luca, I get it's for the future, but make it worth it now. Like he just went to the finals. He carried the Mavs to the finals effectively last year. Kyrie did his thing as well. I understand, but yeah.
I still think that was a very big fuck you to Luca as a player.
What, the trade?
The trade, yeah. I think
There's bad.
I think Luca had potential to be the next Dirk Nowitzki for the Dallas Mavericks.
Was
Yeah, obviously he was the reincarnation of him because he played a lot like him. Obviously, except
some ways.
Dirk was a little bit taller, but he was still a fucking machine. But like to me,
He's like 5 inches taller than him. Maybe
right?
not that.
But like
Maybe not that tall. Maybe like 3.
to me, it's like, dude, you had a fucking all-star caliber just leader, bro, and you just traded him like he was nothing.
Well, I don't know about how much of a leader he was, but he does have his things where he complains way too much. Like there's some stuff to not like about Luca. Like he's part of what's wrong with the game where he's like he complained to a detriment. He effectively lost his team one of the finals games last year. I forget which one it was, but he's just incessant on complaining all the
So
time.
he's Trae
Like,
Young, just with blonde hair.
Jesus Christ, and a foot taller and actually good at basketball and not a huge piece of shit.
He's another
But-
one that was bitching about getting snubbed.
There's apparently like a trade scenario. Oh man, now I'm drawing a blank where he ends up. It was like a crazy trade. I read it really quickly. But speaking of point guard getting traded, De'Aaron Fox got traded.
Aaron Fox is
There's
now
another-
a San Antonio Spur.
Another big trade.
And you know who he got traded for? Fucking Zach LaVine.
Yep. Well, basically, it was a 3-team trade.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine ended up with the Kings. I think the Bulls didn't get shit out of this. Like nothing notable.
Nothing.
It's always funny when a third team comes in and they just kind of get hosed. Like, yeah, we're gonna take your star player, but you're not really gonna get jack shit in return. That cracked me up. But man, this game is coming down to the wire. We were up almost 20 earlier, and I'm very upset about this.
I'm not too happy about this right now.
I think though, De'Aaron Fox, that's an awesome get for the Spurs. You put him next to the alien, and yeah, I think that is a awesome freaking get.
So yeah,
But yeah, I think that That's the what the Spurs needed was a point guard of the future to match with. Oh, you got the golden sriracha Doritos and oh wait, you're eating on the pot and I'm not. I gotta fix this.
Yeah. Sarah said that they taste like spicy Fruit Loops.
I don't know about that one.
I don't think they taste like spicy Fruit Loops. I think they taste like honey sriracha.
But don't they kind of taste like a spicier, less sweet Thai chili Dorito?
The purple bag?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dude,
I'm gonna go gummy worms today.
speaking of the purple bag, real quick,
Mm.
I went to the supermarket yesterday.
Okay.
Stop and Shop. While they had was it 2 for $5 for the big Dorito bags? Did not include the spicy fucking purple bags.
They just can't didn't
It was
include.
just the spicy nacho and the Cool Ranch. Like, how do you do that?
Well, maybe
That's
they're not selling
discrimination. That's colorism. You're being colorist.
Oh my god. So yeah, I think what the Spurs really needed though was a guard to match up with Wemby. So I think that's an awesome trade. I think them getting Zach LaVine back is like best case scenario
Absolutely, yeah.
because he's having a good year, and yeah, that's just a good trade all around. Except for the Bulls, they got
Real
shit.
quick, it says the Warriors are targeting and monitoring Bobby Portis.
Okay,
That is so fucking random.
they don't need a big. I mean,
They don't.
They could use some size, but they need another dynamic playmaker to put next to Steph. Speaking of people speaking of someone who's not dynamic, you mentioned to me earlier, former Nick Quentin Grimes got traded to the Sixers. He's wasted talent.
changed?
I don't think that means anything, honestly. Caleb Martin, I don't think that's a player. He's a good player.
Yeah, he was on the Heat, right?
So him and his brother, one played for the Hornets, one played for the Heat, and I always forget.
Oh, they're brothers.
They're twins, yeah. They're like the Morrises. One's Cody and one's
yeah.
Caleb. I think Caleb was the one that was
played
with the
for
Heat.
Yeah. I remember during the bubble chip, he was dropping fucking threes like a motherfucker during the bubble chip.
Bubble chip.
Yep.
But this is like almost a trade just for trade's sake. I don't think this does anything monumental for either team.
No.
I think what doesn't make sense though is that you just traded for essentially a big. He's not big, but he's a forward, and you just got
He's a little big.
I guess it makes sense. Quentin Grimes wasn't really doing much for them anyway. But yeah, that's kind of the major stuff in the league. Now we can talk. Yup.
Sims all day.
Got that dub against the Raptors just now.
So
we're back to our winning ways. We'll just hop on to Knicks now.
Hey yo.
Because I don't think we have anything else.
No,
really.
I think
Jimmy Butler is fucking imploding. We could talk about that for a quick second.
Jimmy Butler's nuts, bro.
He's not helping himself at all.
Jimmy Butler's gonna end up just being like in fucking Latvia somewhere.
Oh, something I wanted to mention about the Luka stuff was that, I see a lot of, well, we kind of mentioned it, but I see a lot of places talking about like that the amount of picks given up for Luka was ridiculous, but like nobody really seems to be mentioning that the Mavs are getting in return an All Pro. This is I think the first time ever that two reigning All Pros were traded for each other midseason.
I think the AD disrespect is fucked up.
Well, it's because he hasn't lived up to his hype, and he's
AD. See, but here's the thing.
Well,
AD is still AD.
He's a phenomenal player. It's just
he's still a great player. He
can't
just
stay
can't
healthy.
Right. He can't. It's the same thing as Zion. Zion's a great player. He just can't stay healthy.
Does it make you sad seeing Quickly in a Raptors jersey? Because it still makes me sad.
Yeah.
I just saw him hug Brunson, and I just kind of got depressed inside a little bit.
A part of me wishes that Quickly was still on this team.
100%. Our bench would be crazy.
Oh my god!
Have him coming off the bench.
Campaign.
I bet
Him
he.
campaigning dudes coming off the bench.
You think
Goodbye.
you think he regrets wanting to be, in a situation where he's like a starter? I get he got the money and everything, but
In a way, I think he does
yeah, I think you have
because
to.
the
Yeah,
yes,
he's
you gotta say something like playing in the Garden for the Knicks
and
rather than
that's
playing in the Garden against the Knicks is two totally different vibes, brother.
also he's the new Squidward. Not he got traded away and everything. I get it, but like when they were saying the Squidward stuff about Mikal Bridges, where the two friends are outside
Oh yeah,
playing. Yeah,
yeah. He's definitely the new Squidward. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't mention RJ because RJ's back home, so that's hard to beat.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, quickly got a bag, so you can't be mad at that. But we have now won. Oh, just two in a row. Right, because we bullshit lost against the Lakers. That was an annoying game.
That was stupid.
So what is that? That's 7 out of our last 9.
I was literally watching that game in my hotel room in DR. They had Dominicans announcing basketball, but it was the funniest shit in the world.
That's amazing.
Y mira, que ahí va lograr LeBron James con un three-pointer. I was like, bro, they don't even say un tres de punto. Like, they just go three-pointer. LeBron
Oh
James
man.
con un dunk. I'm like, dude, I'm out. I'm done.
I don't know. I don't know if after the last 2 games, but I had written down a stat that the Knicks are top 5 in points off of turnovers. So that was pretty dope.
Top five as as in their top five. Number 5, number 4, number 3.
We score the most point. I don't remember which of the top 5 they were, but they're one of the top 5 in scoring points off of getting a turnover or getting the other team to turn the ball over. So we haven't spoken, I don't think, since the Denver game. He got 30 and 15, which makes him the only players other than James Harden and Clyde Frazier to do so at MSG. That was sick.
Yep.
And then where is the other one? And then last night's awesome win. That was a fantastic game. Cat put up 40 and 10 for the first time in his career. We were down 11 in the fourth. We came back. It was just a fire game.
Dude.
Yes, you can talk. Honestly, we should have blown this team out because they were down. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Good. You had a little injury problem.
Yeah, that hurt quite a bit. But one thing before we get off the NBA, who the fuck is in the dunk competition this year? Could you name anybody?
I didn't even know there was going to be a dunk competition this year because I thought it was just that dog shit. Listen, the dunk competition hasn't been great since like Jason Richardson.
No, but this is a new level because other than Mac McClung, who the only reason I know him is because I'm an idiot in terms of basketball, and also he's won it.
Mac McClung.
He's won it twice, I think.
I'm going to tell you exactly who's on it because I got the list right here.
Okay. I remember seeing the list, and I don't know a single person other than Mac McClung. Okay. I'm pretty sure none of them are NBA players, are they? Oh, no, there's a few. There's a few.
Mac McClung, Stephon Castle.
Say his name so funny.
Stephon Castle, Andre Jackson Jr., and listen to this motherfucking name.
I don't know who any
Matas Buzelis.
He's good. He's a good player.
Matas Buzelis?
Yeah, I didn't know that he could dunk like that, though. Him, I actually kind of knew. He plays for the Bulls, I think.
Yo.
White
this
dude,
is
right?
Fucking crazy.
He was the number 11 pick last year. He was the number 11 pick.
It's 2 white dudes and 2 fucking light-skinned brothers? Like, what we doing? Where the dark-skinned brothers at?
They don't want to.
We ain't giving no love to the dark-skinned brothers? That's bullshit, man.
Islanders just beat the Golden Knights. That's dope.
Oh, shit.
And the Nets just beat the Rockets. Let's go. It's a good night in New York sports.
No way, dude. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, I remember when I saw the list the other day for the dunk contest, though, I thought it was just absolutely hilarious.
Funny.
Actually, I'm going to do one more before we get off of basketball. I forgot to bring up. So, do you know who the assistant GM for the Mavs is?
No.
Former Mav Michael Finley.
Oh, yeah. He's the one that took the beer away from Luka.
He did that as well. But do you know...
Give me that
So
fucking beard.
Michael Finley had 12,389 franchise points for the Mavs. Luca was 300 points away from Michael Finley's points record. A little sus. A little sus, that's all I'll say.
Oh. You know he would have did that in 2 years.
Yeah,
in
easy.
a year.
Yeah, this year maybe. Who knows if he balls the hell out.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was funny.
Wow.
But yeah. So now we can finally move on.
All right.
And then we got a break for halftime.
Yup.
So, what sport are we talking next? You want to keep it on basketball? Talk some. Maybe
let's put it this way. I wanna end on Super Bowl predictions. So we'll end on Super Bowl.
We already predicted the Super Bowl.
You know what I mean? Like you said leave it for next week because it's the weekend of the Super Bowl. I was gonna do predictions.
We made the predictions anyway.
Oh,
we made score predictions. Yes, we did.
We did? Sure about that?
Did we?
Sure about that? Because I remember you specifically.
No, because now I'm thinking.
No. Leave it for next week because it's the weekend of the Super Bowl. Nah.
Now I'm thinking we did the conference games. Yeah, we did the conference championship games, I think. See, oh man, I can't trust you. This is not fair. You know what? Whatever.
I'm gonna just chew nonchalantly because fuck you. You know what I mean?
Have you watched any unrivaled basketball games?
No, because YouTube TV don't got it.
They are on TNT, True TV, and Max. So YouTube TV has 2 of those 3. So you're full of it.
Wait, what is it on?
TNT, True TV, and Max.
Max, like HBO Max?
Yes. It's just called Max now. It's been that way for about a year.
Watch that shit right now while I'm recording.
I don't know if there's any games on right now, but
no, I'm about to put the I mean, that was in English.
It's been a fun little change of pace. I mean, Angel Reese, I think, was the first person to get ejected in the league or something like that.
Yo, Angel Reese just is about that, bro.
Funny. She's like borderline trash and amazing at the same time.
Yeah, she got her own cereal.
She has that. See, that doesn't mean anything to me because anybody with any kind of clout can have a cereal nowadays.
Nah, but like, no, I'm not saying she got her own cereal. Like she is.
Oh, she's on one of the major ones.
Yeah, she's on Reese's Puffs.
Oh, that's right. Because her name makes sense. But yeah, so I just wanted to shout them out real quick.
It's on Max. Holy shit! I didn't even know.
If y'all want some extra basketball, Unrivaled has been a bit of fun lately. Internationally, you can watch it on YouTube Live. That's an interesting one. You can stream it on Max.
Let's put it this way: Phantom versus Lunar Owls on Friday. Mist versus the Rose on Friday as well. And then Saturday we got Vinyl versus Laces on Rival. This is fire. This is cool how they got it on fucking Max.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Who's
my girl Sabrina Ionescu's on fucking Phantoms? That's fire.
Were the New York players not on the team together? I thought like they all got.
Yeah, no. It shows here that Sabrina Ionescu is on the Phantom.
Yeah, okay. I thought S2E and Sabrina were together.
And S2E is on the Mist.
No, I thought you just said S2E was on the Phantom.
No, Sabrina's on the Phantom. Stewie's on the Mist. Which the Mist and the Phantom are gonna. Oh no, they face each other on the 3rd.
Mist is a weird team name. I'm just gonna say weird.
I mean, it's what is it? Minnesota Mist.
The Phantom looks like a high school graphic design student.
It looks like Danny logo. Phantom. Let's put it that way.
It's a bad logo too.
Well, I'm gonna put on the.
They have a squad though. The Phantom.
February 3rd game because I like this shit.
Phantom.
I miss WNBA, bro. I miss it.
Me too. It's only going up from here, and you know I love that we cover it. I mean, we cover all the New York teams and now pretty much every team, but I love that we did that pretty much right off the bat. It didn't take us long to dip into the WNBA, dip our toe into the WNBA pool.
Ooh, it was cold. Now it's hot.
But yeah, everybody check out Unrivaled. I want all women's sports to grow as much as they can. Real
Absolutely.
talk.
Yo, this fucking court is fire, bro.
Which one?
The Unrivaled court.
Yeah, yeah,
The way they set everything up, it's like so intimate.
yeah. I think that's because they just don't have. It almost looks like the pandemic shit.
Yeah, like the bubble
Yeah,
chick.
yeah,
Oh shit,
uh,
Brittany Griner is on the fucking team with
yeah,
Sabrina Ionescu. That's
yeah.
crazy. And she
But
dropped 29 last game. Fuck, that's crazy. Wow.
but yeah. So I think that's gonna be fun to talk about. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
forget
Now
when
now that I know it's on Max, I could fucking keep up now.
I forget when the WNBA season. Ooh man, actually starts
Tell you right now. Keep talking.
May 16th.
You
Uh,
why
mm,
are you like
you gotta be quicker than that.
all right, take it easy. There's no dollar swinging.
But yo, let's call it halftime. I guess here we will do our predicciones.
You mean the predictions that you thought we already did?
Shut up.
All right, cool. Well, I predict
It's refs by 5.
I
What?
predict that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to go down 21-zip at the half. They're going to come back. It's going to be a final of 27-21. Travis Kelce is going to propose to Taylor Swift, and then he's going to retire into the sunset. We'll never hear of Taylor Swift ever again.
Well, that
But,
was a lot. That was a lot to take in.
yeah, I've been thinking about that one for about a week.
So for the superb owl, I will. The superb owl.
Is that a saying? I don't know what the fuck. I feel like I'm having a stroke. What are you telling
Super
me?
Bowl. Superb owl.
You did not just fucking make that corny ass joke, Dylan. The Johnnies won and the Knicks won. You are not this corny. No, we're not doing this shit. The superb owl.
This owl is superb. Okay. Uh,
Okay, Hedwig, take it easy.
I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen in this freaking game.
Oh, you know what's gonna happen. Kansas City's gonna fucking win this
I'm
shit.
trying not to think about like the fixes in and all that other crap.
I'm tired, bro.
Part of me is leaning Eagles, honestly.
Bro, I want the Eagles to win.
I have a
Cuzzy
feeling
Matt was telling me this morning. He's like, how as a Met fan, how could you possibly root for somebody for a team from Philly? And I'm like,
can't.
Because I'd rather root for a team from Philly than root for fucking cheaters. I don't want to root for somebody who gets fucking help.
I don't think they're actively cheating, but
bro, come on.
Okay, we're not doing this again. But anyway, I think that the Eagles defense. They were just in the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
Yes. Telling you,
Eagles defense is way better than it was when they only lost by 3 last time these teams played each other in the Super Bowl. They have Saquon.
Super Bowl. That's literally how you sound right now.
They have Saquon now. That's crazy. That's a crazy big difference. 26-21 Eagles. You eat the W's?
26-21 Eagles.
Yep.
You think that the Kansas City Chiefs are only going to drop 21 on the Eagles?
Yep.
Okay. I say I am going to say that the final score is what I said before was just me obviously rambling. Final score is going to be 27-24 Kansas City because of a controversial last-minute flag.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's damn near a pick 'em. The Chiefs are favored by 1.5.
I also think
why
that
did I say 1.5, 1.5?
The
matchup predictor on ESPN actually is in favor of the Eagles by 56.1%. That's interesting.
I'm also going to call it right now. I think the halftime show is going to be better than the Super Bowl.
Who's the halftime show again?
Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Yeah.
SZA.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be lit. Bro. It's definitely. I don't know if it'll definitely be better than the game. I feel like
Dylan
Saquon's got to do something crazy like that.
Dylan.
Okay.
It's SZA.
I can't wait till the Super Bowl's over.
SZA, that's the love of my life, SZA.
Yeah, she's fire.
I love SZA.
Now speaking of football, the goddamn Jets.
What the fuck did we do?
We got Steve Wilkes as the defensive coordinator.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
listen,
I love.
I don't want to get excited, bro.
No, I don't either.
Get excited.
We still got to talk about it though,
because Aaron Glenn already got me running through fucking brick walls. I don't want to do this shit and get my heart broken yet again.
I'm just saying, seems like they're putting together a pretty solid coaching staff.
Yeah, it seemed like they were putting together a really good fucking team for the past 2 years. And what they do? Ni mierda.
So, who was the offensive coordinator that we brought in? Why am I drawing a blank? Scott Turner? Is that who it
Uh-huh.
was? No, those are assistants. Turner's the passing game coordinator. That's what it was. Uh, got dude
Oh
named
man, that
London
went
who's
down
the
the wrong pipe.
quarterbacks coach. Tanner Engstrand, that's who it was. Is our
Tanner
new
Scott.
OC. Yeah, Tanner Scott. Uh, but yeah, I
Tanner Scott of the Dodgers.
I like what they're
Offensive coordinator.
doing because they're not trying to make headlines right now. They just seem like they're just going about their business and
They're
making.
not trying to make headlines. They're trying to make headaches. Hopefully, go away. Um, Listen, it is. It's a good staff on paper. Okay?
Do
Until
you?
I see, until I see what they can do, I'm not gonna keep. This is like you and the Rangers. I'm not gonna get hyped until I see the fucking progress.
So, I mean, we'll get to the Rangers because I have to make my claim like I said I would at the after January
Uh huh.
went. Um, do you think that what Saquon said recently was a shot at the Giants? Because that seems to be like the going thing is that everybody thinks he took a shot at the Giants.
What by telling Jameis Winston to go to the fucking Giants? What?
Is that who he said to go? He said Dave's will get you
Jameis
right
Winston
or
was the
something
one.
like that.
He was standing in the reporters area at media day, and he was like, "Hey, he's like, man, listen, I'm out of a job, man." He goes, "Where do you think I should land?" And Saquon turns around. He goes, "I think New York could use a quarterback." He goes, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which one? Which one?" He goes, "The
The
Giants."
Giants, yeah,
And he's like, "All
yeah.
right, man. I'll give him a call next week. Thank you, man. Appreciate you." I
Jay,
thought that was just more of a. I don't think that was a jab at the Giants because they genuinely need a quarterback.
yeah. I don't know why everybody got up in arms about this. It seemed like
You want me to
I
tell you
think
why? Because anytime Saquon says the word Giants in a sentence, Giants fans
everybody,
get butthurt.
yeah. Yeah. I
Come
don't.
on,
I think this was much to do about nothing. I think he ends up saying
man.
that Dave's will get you right. That's very obviously a compliment to Coach Dable, but
Listen, Dable's a good coach. He's been struggling because he hasn't had a quarterback for fucking mad years.
yeah, I just think
He's had
people
a
are.
terrible O line. He had one of the best running backs in the league, and without an O line, how the fuck are you supposed to thrive like that?
I genuinely think Saquon's a good dude,
I do
and
too.
yeah,
Cuzzy Matt don't.
I
Cuzzy
don't
Matt
think
thinks he's a piece of shit.
I don't think he's trying to take shots. I think this is stupid. I think
Cuzzy Matt thinks he's a snake.
this is just headlines for the Super
Literally,
Bowl, all
bro.
that shit. So yeah, much to do about nothing.
I think
But
Saquon's gonna go for 175 yards in the Super Bowl.
what? Okay. What do you think our what do you think our quarterback situation should be? We could talk more about this in the
I,
coming
I
months,
think
but
I think we should get Dart, man. I like Dart.
we'd have to either take him way higher than he's projected to go, or
I say take
trade.
him at one.
We, we
Take him at the first pick.
oh, I was gonna say we don't have the number one
Take
pick.
Jackson Dart at the first pick, and then trade and get an O lineman.
That's a tall task for a brand new GM.
Yeah,
But
but it's something that'll make it work.
I'm with it. I think Jackson Dart. It depends because quarterbacks, right before draft time, they skyrocket up the projections and stuff like
Right.
that. If he somehow stays, and we could get whoever we want with our top 10, and then trade into the first round and get Dart that way. I think I'd prefer that. But
I like
so
Jackson Dart. I
but
was watching film on him, and he's
in no way, shape, or form do I think we should start a rookie quarterback next year with the roster we have right now.
no, not at all.
So then, what do you think we do in the interim? Tyrod
I'm
Taylor's
Jameis Winston.
fuck no. Absolutely not. I do not want that fucking cardiac
No, I'm fucking with you.
arrest.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I would
No.
never do that.
Give me
I think.
Ajita.
Listen, I think that a guy that we should target is Kirk Cousins. Why not? I
Yeah,
would
I
like
mean
Kirk Cousins on the Jets.
you saw what he did in Atlanta, which
Mini.
wasn't much.
In mini, he did I.
Yeah, that was before he tore his ACL, just like Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers had a better season than Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins got fucking benched for Michael
So let me ask you
Penix.
a question. You want AR to come back?
I'm open to it.
You're open to Aaron Rodgers giving us
I'm
another year.
I'm open to it right now. Because I don't know what better options you truly have right now.
Do we know if he
And
even wants to come back?
well, that's obviously that's the thing. If he wants to come back, he's got to be bought in, and he's got to. And this might be the deal breaker. He's got to do whatever the fuck this new coaching staff says. He does not control the Jets anymore. So it's either
This ain't
you buy
this
in,
ain't Hack. This
yeah.
ain't fucking Salah. This ain't Joe Douglas. This is Aaron Glenn and his boys.
It's either you come in and you do what the fuck you're told,
Or you can get the fuck out.
or I'd rather Tyrod Taylor than start the whole
Yep,
season.
absolutely.
If he stays healthy, that is.
You know what it is? It's. I feel like it'll be a wake up call for him to humble him the fuck down. Because I think, listen, no matter what
I don't think anybody else is
happens,
really taking him except us.
listen, no matter what happens, man, Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Hall of Famer, hands down.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the end of the day, he gives off. Not that he gives off. He is stuck up in a way.
The douche.
Okay, he's a douchey Californian. No offense to our Californians, but he's just a douchey fucking Malibu Beach motherfucker that thinks that he's above and beyond everybody else, and that's not the way you play in New York. At least in New York, we try to humble you a little.
You need some grit.
Right? Like, have a little pushback. Say, yeah, now you're right. Take accountability for your shit. If you fuck up, you fuck up, and you say, my bad. I'll fix it. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't do that, he's not gonna go anywhere in New York. He's just gonna be another big what if story for another New York team.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? And listen, if he wants to come back, sure. If he doesn't, fuck off. Give me Tyrod Taylor.
What the hell do the Giants do? Sign Jameis and draft a QB?
Yeah, I think that would be your best bet.
Or Kirk, like you said. I think Kirk would be better on the Giants than the Jets.
Why do you think Kirk would be better than Giants?
Because I don't want Kirk. And he already played us. He already played us when he was a free agent a few years back.
I guess you're right. Listen, I think the Giants are going to end up getting. I think they're going to end up signing some type of veteran quarterback and getting Shedeur Sanders. That's it. That's. I think that's the road that the Giants are going to. I think it's just going to be a whole thing where in a year, fucking Coach Prime is going to be the coach of the Giants. Watch. I just have a feeling that that's the route that they're going.
We shall see. We shall see.
That would be fucking wild, though. Straight up.
Something crazy I just saw was the way that I said the Nets beat the Rockets earlier.
Yeah.
Rough road trip for the Rockets in New York, by the way. Getting beat by both New York teams in consecutive nights. But apparently Brooklyn won it like Reggie Miller style. They drilled a three, then stole an inbounds pass and sunk a game-winning three.
Shut the fuck up.
So that sounds sick.
Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets for a little bit of grit against Houston. All right.
Gonna have to watch that highlight. That's
Bro,
gonna be a fun watch.
I still can't fathom that the Washington Wizards have only won 8 games.
Meanwhile, the Cavs have only lost 9. Right. They still aren't at double-digit losses, which blows my mind because
they lost tonight to Boston, but they
just hit 10. Okay.
No, they lost their 9th game tonight.
I thought. Oh, okay. I thought they went.
They were 40-8 going into this game.
That's insane. That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, just see the
Dude,
highlights now.
24-3 at home.
That's absurd. I don't want to see Boston win, but I would have rather Cleveland kept winning. I hate Boston so much.
Yeah. I mean, listen.
But yo, let's talk some hockey and then get the hell out of here because
all right. Listen, it's icy, it's cold, and I'm getting fucking old.
We need to talk about the league overall if we can, but the Rangers. I said after January I would make make my proclamation. Let's say
Your Emancipation Proclamation. Did I say proclamation?
Glocklamation.
The Emancipation Glocklamation. That's that New York Catholic shit, right?
So since since we last spoke, we've done some losing.
We've done some winning
Yeah,
and we've done some sinning.
not as much
And
winning.
it's just, you
We've
know what I
lost
mean?
3 out of the last 4, and I'm not happy about it. Just gonna say that.
So tell me, how
I think we are full of shit.
you think that the Rangers are done?
Done. I think maybe they sneak into the playoffs,
In
but
an
I think
aspect,
that I think we're
you're
get
basically saying that they're
I
done.
think we'll get manhandled in said play. Oh, I just saw the highlights for that Nets game. That was crazy. Yeah, I think that you can't fake bad defense, and we are atrocious on defense, quite honestly. Yeah, we
Yeah,
had our stretch of good games. It seemed like there was going to be hope, and then we let up 5 goals, 4 goals, 6 goals,
dude, we just let up a fuck ton of goals for no reason.
15 goals in 3 games, and we're back behind the Islanders in the standings for the division. I know, again, division doesn't matter as much, but it's just what pops up here on the ESPN page, so it's all I can talk about. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, it's not
I don't think it's
ideal.
looking good for the Rangers, man. I feel like something's got to give. Somebody's got to get hot. Somebody's got to do something. But
I think it was
it's
fool's
just getting
gold.
depressing, bro. It's getting depressing to watch hockey.
No, it was. We had a really nice stretch. We were fantastic in January overall. Uh, but it ended up, I think, being fool's gold, and I think we kind of come back down to earth the rest of the way. We'll see. We'll see if did their trade deadline pass? Because I don't know if they'll make any more moves. I think they should. I know they got JT Miller. We didn't get to talk about that. JT Miller trade was fire. Uh,
And we did give him a lot of years, though.
what do you mean?
Like we gave him a lot of money. Like we took on a lot of money
No, the what's it called?
on his contract.
We didn't take on most of that
Didn't
money.
we take on his contract? I thought we did. My boy told me that we took on his contract for some reason.
Hold on. If I'm not bugging, if I'm thinking about the wrong trade. Uh,
You talking about the one where they traded Engelbert Humperdinck?
exactly. There we go. Bowman. Uh, apparently a lot of the Canucks are very unhappy that they traded away. The players are unhappy that they traded away JT Miller. We gave up Hedel. Not much else. Like it was almost a 1-for-1. It wasn't. I know that, but you had 2 headline guys.
Huh.
Where is the details of the trade? But yeah, I mean, what do you think that the Rangers need to go ahead and make another move? Do you think the JT Miller one can pan out and really work for us?
I think the
What?
Rangers need to stop fucking around before the garden goes on fire for this
Well,
atrocious
I
fucking.
think the JT Miller trade was them trying to
The
show, like,
JT Miller
hey,
trade was a good trade, bro.
I think it's fantastic.
It was a very good trade.
I just I think we need a way
I
more
think we need
help on the
more.
defensive
I,
end.
I genuinely think we need more. Yo, I just saw the Nets game. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That
It was
was
nuts.
D'Angelo Russell. I hit that shit.
Yeah.
D'Lo with the fucking dagger to win. That was pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. As a Net fan, y'all should be happy, man. For real.
I know. I think we
That was
did.
wild.
I think we did take on the. He makes 8 million. He's got 5 seasons at 8 million a year.
You know what I'm saying? It's a long time.
I think that's great though because JT Miller's awesome. So I think
I
it's
know, but I want him to produce a little more, and I want us to get another name. I need another player.
mhm.
You know what I mean? Yo, your whole fucking background
I
just turned
know.
into the Undertaker. Go.
Okay, Google, basement lights on.
Okay, Google. You got a Spanish Google, or you got a regular Google.
It's a it's
Okay,
a
Google.
it's
Turn the
Google.
lights on.
It's
Prende la
Google.
luz.
But yo, I don't really I've paid too much attention to just the Rangers that I can't really talk hockey much out like much else about the NHL, to be honest. So we're gonna have to bring Sean on for an episode soon to really,
We're gonna
really,
bring Sean on.
really just for him to come tell us why his Florida Panthers in third in the Eastern Conference are so fucking great. Fuck you, Sean. Love you. Anyway.
You just got so aggressive so fucking quick.
Anyway.
Oh, man.
I think this is as good a place as any. I don't know if... Oh, we didn't talk baseball at all.
Listen, the Mets got new unis. It's fine.
We talked about the unis, yeah.
No. They got new road unis now, too.
The blue ones?
No. They got new gray ones. They're fire.
Yeah, new gray ones?
Yeah, I'll send them to you in a bit.
Let's see. Mets.
They're really nice. They made like minor adjustments, and I like it. It's simple and it's classic.
The Yanks did two things this week so far. They signed Carlos Carrasco to a minor league deal. I get it. He's old as hell.
And Tim Hill.
And I was just gonna say they agreed with Tim Hill on a 1 year.
They agreed to go up that hill.
Yep. Sure. Why not? But where's the new
see them?
road jersey? Let's see. I'm pulling it up. Let's see. A Uni Watch.
You want me to send it to you?
They're fine. They're nice.
I think they're good. I like the
simple.
Yeah, I like the
I like that they took the blue piping away. I think that's gonna.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I wasn't a fan of that.
I think it's gonna be a cleaner look.
Yeah, it's definitely screaming out like 87.
I think I'm on board. I like it.
Yeah.
What about the ump? The MLB ump that shared his... You didn't hear about this? What? The ump that got fired by MLB for sharing his betting account with a professional poker player. You didn't hear about this?
No, dude. All I've been doing is hearing planes crashing all fucking week, man.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like, come on, man. It's all over the fucking news. You telling me you ain't heard about the plane crash in Philly and the fucking shit from Lagos? That motherfucker dropped pressure and shit. I was on a plane at the time that all this shit was happening, and I'm like, please, Jesus, God bless me. God bless this motherfucking plane and this pilot. I hope nothing happens. I said 16 Hail Marys and 14 followers before I should took off.
One of the best balls and strikes caller in MLB. He's like one of the best umps. Pat Hoberg.
Hoberg? Say Angel Hernandez, bro. I'm going to get hyped.
No, he better not be back in MLB ever again. We need
Angel Hernandez can never play and can never be in a field ever again.
Can't play.
So what happened with this guy?
So he's widely regarded.
His name's Pat McAfee?
No, Pat Holberg.
Pat Goldberg? Fire. Let's go. Talk to me.
Widely regarded as one of the best ball strike umpires in the MLB.
Obviously not a good bettor.
Apparently he can apply for reinstatement in 2026. That's wild. So you have to be away from the game for a year. But yeah, he apparently... Let's see, where's for sharing legal sports betting accounts with a friend who bet on baseball, and he intentionally deleted messages key to the investigation into his conduct.
Oh, fuck.
It's a bad look.
I get it. Very bad look.
I get it. People bet. You shouldn't be allowed to bet if you're an ump.
No. You shouldn't be allowed to bet if you're an ump, a player, a coach, nothing. If you're associated with the sport, you should not be allowed to bet on that sport. Hands down.
Yeah, my whole thing is like, yes, they're adults, but it's also like just betting shouldn't be that important that it costs you your job.
If that's the case, Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame.
Take that out of the equation.
If you don't think that's a problem, Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame.
Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame, and it's a shame that he didn't get in because there was rumblings that they were going to, change all that, and then he passed away. So I think it's an absolute shame that that shit didn't get reversed before he passed away.
Yep, it's bullshit. He gonna fucking haunt the MLB to the day that he comes back from the dead and fucking hits another 3,000. Listen, that's basically all we got for y'all this week. All right.
Scherzer went to the Blue Jays.
Fuck Scherzer, right? Scherzer could fucking sure as fuck eat a bag of shit.
Did we talk about you guys getting Stanek?
Yeah, bro.
I don't remember us talking about that last episode.
My Dukes. Come on, Daddy-O. Stop playing game.
We couldn't have.
Of course we should.
That move was on the 30th. When was our last episode? The 29th. So
we didn't talk about Stanek?
No, I knew we didn't.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, the Mets reinstated. Not reinstated. They
They
re-signed
reinstated
Stanek.
him.
They re-signed Ryan Stanek, awesome closer in the motherfucking bullpen now. So we not only have a great team, we have a seventh, eighth, and ninth inning
You're
fucking
starting to shore things up, which
squad.
is what I've wanted this whole time for you guys.
I mean, we got Ryan Stanek in the seventh. We got my dude AJ Minter in the eighth, and then we have Chugar Diaz, Diabetes, in the ninth, baby. It is what it is. It is what it's not. Just wait. Spring training pitches and catches are reporting very soon.
Very soon. But yeah, now we can finally end it. I think we've done a good job of covering all our bases, pun intended. And this is the NA Sports
Such a fucking dad.
The NA Sports Podcast, where we talk about anything at any given time. But
main focus is St. John's, baby. Let's go, Johnnies. And New York, obviously.
let's go, Red Storm.
Chris and Dylan on the mic, straight from Queens through podcast game strong. Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Murph, Mets and Yankees, dream Bronx to Shea. In the city that never sleeps, sports don't play. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high and I pick out both dreams. From courts to fields, can't walk away. Queens talk sports each and every day. Chopped cheese breakfast, bagels by noon. Pizza slice nights over New York tune. Game stats fly while the meatball simmers. Chris with the takes, Dylan drops singers. Microphones buzzing like city lights. From Knicks brick shots to Rangers fights. Taste of NYC in every fight. Chris and Dylan, sports talk ignite. NY faithful, we're repping our teams. Jets fly high.